In this video, a Reddit user shared a story about a cheating spouse and how karma eventually caught up with the mistress. I need to get my story off my chest in a cathartic exercise. I am a 31-year-old woman who was with my ex, also 31, for almost 12 years. 1 year after we were married, I discovered there was some sort of relationship between him and a co-worker who I knew and was friends with. We were all at a dinner party together, and I caught them holding hands under the table. I gave him an ultimatum: cut all contact with her, or we are done. He whined and cried, said he messed up but nothing happened, and promised he would never hang out with her again. I was uneasy, and my trust in him was in the toilet, but I thought we could repair. Turns out I was wrong. I needed to visit a relative 2 hours away for the weekend, and he always went. This time, he told me he couldn't go because he had to work. I found that really suspicious and thought he was acting weird. That night, I got on Snapchat and saw his location was at a bar he would always go to with work friends. I knew he was with her. The next day, I called him and asked what he was doing. He lied the whole time. I know now he was at her house. When I came back and confronted him, he started gaslighting me. He said he had no trust in me if I couldn't trust him on his own. He said he didn't want to be in a relationship with me, that he loved her, they had a connection. I wasn't a sexual enough person for him, my work made me move too much, even though I hadn't moved for 6 years, and so on. To say it imploded is an understatement. I asked him to leave, and he moved in with her right away. They flaunted their relationship around our very small town, kicking me while I was down and embarrassing me. I asked for a divorce multiple times, but he said he would fill out the paperwork and never did. 5 months later, my mother-in-law reached out and asked if I had heard that they were moving in a week to a different state. I was floored and livid. The amount of money and time it would take for an interstate divorce was insane. I ended up confronting him and serving him paperwork, while he had the audacity to tell me I should be civil. They moved 2 days after we divorced. 3 months after that, the local news had a story about the mistress getting arrested for stealing money from her employer. She was in jail for a month, convicted at trial, and is now a felon. He's still with her from what I know, but it's so nice to finally have that karma. They deserve every miserable minute together. Truly horrible human beings, and I'm so much better off without him. Edit. We were together for 11 years before we got married. 1 year married before he cheated, and tried to fix things for 3 months before he decided to lie and bail some more.